What's up, everybody? Jay Hayes Sr. here. Got a few pickups and got a little bit of bad luck too. Yesterday, while at work, I had cut my fingers. I was julienning a bell pepper, and knife slipped on the cutting board and cut me. The line on the band-aids represents the cut. I did that on there to show a coworker what I did, and it was pretty deep. It was about halfway to the bone, so it wouldn't stop bleeding. It took about a half an hour for it to stop. I had to put some ice on it, and it sucks, but I'm still alive. So on a better note, I went and I in the last video I have the three Nintendo 64s, and I'm trying to sell those on Craigslist, and there's absolutely no one buying systems on Craigslist right now. It's everybody who wants to resell them, and they offer you some, lowball, ridiculous price of, oh, I'll give you $40 for all three systems and all the games, and or I'll give you, $15 for one of them. So a little disappointed in that. Well, I ended up taking, yesterday, I took one of the systems I was trying to sell off of the Craigslist, and I took it to my favorite place, Play It, Trade It, and traded it in, and I got enough money with trade. I believe it's about 25 bucks for the system and the games. And I had a $5 coupon that they email out, and they had a copy of Mario Party, and pretty good copy. It's one that I needed for the collection, and they had it priced at like $30.90, and with tax, I ended up having to pay $2 out of pocket. It was like $1.80 something out of pocket. So pretty sweet. I used one of the systems to trade, and I got one game that I needed. So the back's really good. Front's pretty good. So happy about that. And then let me back up. A couple days ago, a buddy of mine found a power pad in the box, and it had the world-class track meet game with it, and the pad in the game was in mint condition. He found it at a yard sale. He paid 10 bucks for it, and he got it from me because he knew I was collecting games and stuff, and reselling them. And he said he forgot to bring it in like 3 days in a row. Like, he said, hey, I got you this, I'll bring it in tomorrow, and then he ended up forgetting. And then the next day he forgot, and then the next day he forgot, and then by like the fourth day he ended up saying, don't worry about it, I don't, need the $10 and blah blah blah. And I said, no, that's ridiculous, I'll pay you. And he refused to take any money for it, so he gave it to me, and I put it up on Craigslist the day after I got it, and I sold it for 25 bucks. So like I said, the pad was in mint condition, game was mint, the box was a little beat up on the one side, had a couple tears, and the opening of it was pretty beat up, but it was still pretty cool. And I'm sorry I couldn't show it to you because I sold it pretty quick. So moving on, that's the actual picture that I took and put on Craigslist. So that is that one. So then today I went out and I went to the Polaris Play It, Trade It, and I found another game I needed, Hexen. and it was marked $4.99, and then I had him check it, and he lowered it to $3.49, and I'm very glad because it has the Blockbuster sticker, so I got to swap that out. But it was another game I needed, and you know, I'm glad I got it. The next game he had was GoMons Great Adventure, and they had that marked at $25.30, and I kind of figured on I got the the video game price charting checklist, and it's going for around 20 bucks. So excuse me. So I ended up seeing it. I grabbed it. I grabbed the Hexen, and I had my $5 off coupon, and it came to $25 with tax. So I was pretty happy about that. I paid about what I needed to pay. So GoMon, thank you. I got you in the collection now. Then I went to the other Play It Trade It, and that was on Sawmill. And I had the biggest brain fart. Let me tell you. I think that's what I'm going to name this video, is big ass brain fart. First I cut my fingers, almost lose my finger, and then the next brain fart I had is I bought a cart that I thought was worth money. I go to the Play It Trade It, and I find a Turok 2 cart, and it's gray, and they had it for $1.50, and for some reason I thought that it was one of the rare gray carts, and I snatched it up really quick, and I wasn't thinking about it. I just to my defense, I go to about 7 to 8 game stores at least twice a month, and you thumb through so many dirtball carts that you kind of forget. I've seen 100 Turok 2s in the black cart, and then one day you happen upon a Turok 2 in the gray cart, and for some reason you just forget that. And you think that, oh shit, this is worth money. I mean, I'm getting it for $1.50. And as soon as I bought it, I went to the car and realized, yeah, I screwed up. So this is really only worth $1.50. So, and you know what? I actually think I have this cart. Like I said, it was just a big brain fart. So now I have this, and I don't need it. But that wasn't, one, brain fart led into something really good. And as I was leaving that store, a guy was trying to trade, like, I don't know, 30 to 40 games for the Nintendo 64, then a system, and they wanted to give him like $48. So he ended up saying, let me try to go somewhere else, and he took his stuff out, and I said, oh man, I got to talk to this guy and see what he's got. So I slowly went out the door, and he came up behind me, and before I got to say anything to him, he says, hey buddy, and I turned around and said, yes, I want to look at the games you have. So I had my list in hand, and I gave him my list, and he says, hey, I got this one, Load Runner 3D. And this game it's like a $4 game, but you just can't find it anywhere. You can't find it. And I've never seen it out in the wild at all. Excuse me. So he was trying to tell me, oh, this game's worth a little bit of money. And I said, no. I said, I think it's going around $4. So he was like, oh, okay. So then he kept going down my list, and he had Mario Party 2. And pretty good conditions. Got a sticker on there I need to get off. And this sticker's kind of going into the label, so I got to be careful in getting that one off. But I ended up making a deal with him, and I got both of these games for 20 bucks. So was really happy about that. You know, I had Mario Party 2, and I ended up selling it. I was a jackass and sold it to a buddy of mine. And I was trying to buy, you know, all the Super Nintendo games and stuff, and you know, I realized I made a big mistake. You know, not my buddy's fault, totally my fault. And now I have to buy the 3 games that I sold him that I'm, you know, really mad at. I sold him Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, and then I sold Conkers, and he gave me a very good fair price, but now I have to buy them again, and I'm not going to get them as cheap as what I originally got them for. So, but anyway, I got one of them back. So Mario Party 2, thank you. You're now back into the collection. And so anyway, ended up doing pretty good. So 20 for these guys, and yeah, Brain Fart, $1.50, Dirtball, Turok 2, and GoMons, Great Adventure, and Hexen, 25 bucks. So pretty good. Mario Party 1, $2. I'm good with that. So, oh, and then I also I ordered from one of the stores. I got the tilt pack, and it was $5, and they had to ship it out from another store. And I've been wanting one of these for a long time, and I finally got it. So I'm very, you know, glad to have it. And this thing does not have a scratch or a scuff or anything on it. I mean, it is awesome. So I can't wait to try it out. I always wanted to try it out. You know, and it's a great piece to have in, you know, my collection. So that was a cool find. I am looking for my list. I'm going to give you an update of what games I still need. I need 31 more games. 31. And they are, I can't say this right, Aiden Chronicles. I need Bomberman Second Attack, Bust-A-Move 99, Carmageddon 64, Chameleon Twist 1 and 2, Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Donald Duck, Dr. Mario, Earthworm Jim 3D, Elmo's Letter Adventure, F1 World Grand Prix 2, Hercules, Hot Wheels, International Superstar Soccer 2000, Mario Party 3, Mischief Makers, Miss Pac-Man, Mystical Ninjas, New Tetris, NFL Blitz Special Edition, Ogre Battle, Razor Freestyle Scooter, Snowboard Kids 2, Space Station Silicon Valley, Star Shot Space Circus Fever, Stunt Racer, Super Bowling, and then I need the Zelda Majora's Mask Limited Edition and the Zelda Ocarina of Time Limited Edition. And down here I've also put the last system that I need is the Watermelon system. And that's it. 31 more games and I'll have them all. I am closing in on it. Hopefully I should have them, you know, pretty soon. If I can dump off these other 2 systems, you know, hopefully get like 50 or 60 bucks, I can go out there and try to find, you know, some of these other games. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys subscribe and leave me some comments, and I hope you know, really enjoy the videos, and that's about it. So, whoops. J. Hayes Sr., thanks a lot. Have a good day. Don't cut your fingers like I did. And I'll talk to you later.